Morning. It's what day did it say? Friday today, and it was a cold one. Well, the van said -7 this morning, and yeah, everything was pretty frozen up. I noticed the fourth chicken shed last night, they didn't have any water, so the pipes must have been frozen all day. But by the time I realised, it was already lights out, so I thought, well, there's no point me trying to defrost it now when it's like -5. So I left it till the morning, and then the morning came, and oh god, just had one of them mornings. Phone's ringing now. Yeah, it's just been one of them mornings, as it always goes. This shed don't seem to be drinking anywhere near enough water. I turned the water off yesterday morning, and bearing in mind I've lowered the level of the tanks so that to try and make it easier to run this automatic flush. And then yesterday evening, when I looked, there was still water in the lines, and they should have drunk it all. So I'm just a bit concerned that they're not drinking enough. I just can't think why, because you know, that tank has been flushed, I don't know, 10 times since they've been in there. It's not like there's old water or bacteria or anything, I don't know. But yeah, the shed that's over there seems to, even though those water pipes that come out of the ground and go to the shed are lagged, they seem to freeze up, whereas none of the other sheds do. Well, I think they must have frozen overnight, but they hadn't frozen in the day, so there was water in all the tanks. Yeah, I was expecting a feed lorry first thing this morning as well, so amongst trying to defrost pipes all morning and other bits, trying to get quite a big load of eggs packed, I suddenly panicked and thought, I need to get that bin empty, because it still had 2 ton of feed in that bin, which is a different type of feed to what was coming. So I rushed to get that emptied, and he still hasn't turned up now, and it's gone midday. So yeah, these are reasonably happy. I gave them plenty of straw yesterday, so yeah. I mean, the ground's a bit harder. I still don't know whether it'd be hard enough to go spreading muck. Pigeon in the barley. So yeah, I don't know. If I do attempt to spread muck, I think it'll be tonight maybe, but I don't know. I'll have to have a look at the forecast. Right, I'll get these fed. Brought some lagging up here because I haven't been able to feed these calves yet because the water's all frozen. I don't know, because the water trough, this pipe that goes across here to that water trough and to the water trough, so right in the middle of the shed, they're still running, and they come. This is the water that comes into the shed, and then that water goes up there. So that's running. This tap was frozen, but it's running now, and then this pipe here runs right along the wall to this sink, which is frozen. So it's probably nearer the sink end, I'm guessing. So I mean, it's usually the joints. There's a couple of T's and old taps in that line, and I bet if you lag them, it would probably help, and the elbows and things. So I don't know. I'll see if it'll run now. No, still frozen. I might have to go and get me heater. It's been a bit busy this morning, my space heater. I'll put a clip now. I've took off my phone of what I was trying to do to get that 4th chicken shed running this morning. God, it's at it like an oven. I mean, the pipes were getting that hot, they were going soft, and I just couldn't figure out why it wouldn't run. But in the end I realised that there was back at the first shed, the pipe comes out of the ground to a post, and then I teed off the post to take the pipe to the other couple of sheds, and there's a bit of pipe that's about maybe 8 inches long that's out of the ground, and I thought, God, is that it? Is that what's causing it? So it carried me space heater all the way back over to there and had it running there, and I got that whole tap running, and I went back to the other one and it still wasn't running. It's just been a hell of a morning, but I did eventually get it all going, so I'll make sure all the tanks are full before it freezes again tonight. So yeah, anyway, I'm sure anyone else watching this is having the same problems, if not worse. But yeah, what's annoying is that shed where it was frozen was the only one that is actually lagged. The pipe's got lagging on it, and it was the only one that froze, and when it freezes really hard. So it says a lot for just things being out. The only thing I can think of is the trees surrounding the other 2 sheds, whereas that one's right out in the open. But I mean, once it's frozen, you almost better taking all the lagging off, aren't you? Because you can't really defrost them when they're all covered in lagging. So you can't really do a really good job and cable tie it all up tight, because if it does actually freeze, you've got to take it all off to get any heat on it. So anyway, rant over. This is what I ended up with this morning, just to get that last bit of pipe. It goes from a 25mm pipe, and then it's got a reducing tap which goes down to 15, and I think that was the problem. There's obviously just a lump of ice stuck in the reducing joint. But yeah, Christ, I mean, I had all those pipes pretty hot. Like, you wouldn't have wanted to get them any hotter, really. But yeah, God, it's just a pain, isn't it? It does have wheels, this burner, but it's a bit awkward to tow, so I think I'm going to put it on my egg trolley, take it up to the calf shed. This tap's still running. Just wheeled it all the way up here, and as soon as I walked in the door it started running. Saved me a job. I have to push it all the way back down to the hens now. Just the sight of it melted the pipes. It's running warm now. Right, I'll get these cars fed. Yeah, just trying to stop my digger. It's been on charge for 2 days.